And welcome to Capital Talk, a program we hope will have an impact on the future of Kenya. Now more than ever, I'm Jeff Koinange. Now, if you've been watching The Bench all this week, you know what the theme is. It's the members of parliament making a mockery of democracy, make that the height of hypocrisy, trying to amend bills to suit their selfish needs. But Kenyans are not standing for that. Thank goodness the president didn't sign a couple of those bills. However, the one on academic qualifications has people up in arms, not least of which is my guest today. Because sometimes we have to consult, we have to speak, we have to get advice from our elders. This man was there from independence on down, folks. First Attorney General. That's why you notice I'm wearing the stripes, trying to keep up. It's tough. This man had all the academic qualifications, believe me. Fort Hare University in South Africa. That's where he studied with the likes of Nelson Mandela, Robert Mugabe, Chief Mangosuthu Buthelezi, and the likes. His thoughts about academic qualifications, you want to hear, because education at the end of the day has no substitute. He is the Duke, folks. He just came back from the Queen's 60th Jubilee. Met the Queen, had tea. Absolutely. Let's listen to what the Duke of Kabetishire has to say. Sir Charles, and I know the Queen addressed him as Sir Charles. Sir Charles Njonjo.
How are you?
How you doing?
Nice to see you.
I can never match up to this, never. And I try my best. I don't think I can ever.
Well, all I can tell you, and my advice to you, you go to Savile Row in London, and you get the same. See, your trousers and the coat are not the same.
They are, Sir John. They are the same.
Well, this is brownish and this is black.
They call it Linganisha.
Oh, I see.
Oh, goodness. Oh, you killed it now.
Well, I hope your viewers don't notice that.
Too late. But Sir Charles, on a very serious note, academic qualifications for lawmakers. You cannot substitute education for anything, can you? And, looking back in your time when you were Attorney General, the people who ran for office then, and there were not that many with degrees in the early years, but everybody, or most people, had a degree, didn't they?
Most of them had degrees or had qualifications which are equivalent to a degree. What I think Parliament now should do, those who have degrees should get that 800,000 shillings they are getting. Is it a month?
Yes, a month.
And those who have no degree should be getting 400,000. Yes?
That's it.
Because it is important, Jeffrey, that people. I'm really sad that the president decided against the wishes of, I think it was a majority of members of Parliament, to insist that you must have a university degree before you can go into Parliament. He has got a degree in economics.
Yep.
Went to a London School of Economics where I went. But as I say, every father, every parent in this country, and I know in many other countries, they used to sacrifice everything they had to get their children educated. Yeah. And why not? Because it is important for these people, members of Parliament, to understand the bills which are before them. If you are not educated, how are you going to understand it? All you are going to be there to do is to look how the other people are voting, and you vote with them. And those who are against you then vote with them. You cannot independently work out what the legislature is all about.
And that's why a lot of the bills that are passed here, these people don't understand them.
No, they don't. Oh, they don't. Which is very sad that my representative cannot, perhaps most of them, some of them cannot read or write. But even if they pass with them, some of them will be able to read the Bible. But Reading is not what we are talking about. We are talking about academic education. You have a degree, first degree or second degree or doctorate, so that you understand the language which is used in the drafting of legislation.
Yes.
It's not easy, but if you are educated, you'll be able to work out what it all means.
Exactly. And also, this other thing of party hopping, I find that ridiculous.
Well, I was very interested to hear that the Reverend Mutava,
Musiemi.
Mutava Musiemi, a man who used to be the Secretary General of
NCCK.
which is now dead, because since he left, that organization is dead. Yeah. But for him to make a suggestion, I thought it was the height of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because you join a party, you join a Labour Party or Conservative Party because you believe in the ideology of that party, and that's why you have joined it. Now, if today you are Labour Party, tomorrow you are communist, tomorrow communist, then you're Liberal Party. I mean, what sort of mental process is working in you? Conviction that you belong to a party and you'll go on with that party. But there are some members of parliament. You look at people like Raila, they've stuck to one party, and they have moved from one to another. And that's what we want to know, that a man stands for a party which he believes is the right one for our country.
Is that why, Sir Charles, you have gone out of your way to support Raila? Is that why you're really supporting him?
I believe the man is strong. He has conviction. He's not going to be swayed like some of these people who are swayed because they have no money. They are poor, and therefore, if I give you 10,000 shillings today, you'll agree with me. There are some who are well enough that they are not going to be influenced by money, and that is the character. That's a person we want as our members of parliament.
Do you think Raila can win it?
Not only think, not only wish, but I know that he's going to win. And I'm convinced that he's going to win.
You're convinced the same way you were convinced when you endorsed Arap Moi, or what you did is you passed a bill before Kenyatta died saying you cannot talk about